This episode is brought to you by Sir Charles Hard Cider, which is proudly brewed in Philadelphia by Original 13 Cider Works. Visit their tasting room on American Street to enjoy their ciders, as well as locally sourced food from their kitchen. Look for Sir Charles Hard Cider in local establishments and visit sircharlescider.com for more information.
The episode you're about to listen to was recorded live on November 18th at the Spaces Mixer. Like most live events, the audio here is slightly distorted and it does not reflect the quality of our usual podcasts. We want to give a special thank you to our photographer for the event, Noble Arts. That's Noble Arts with a Z, and you can find Noble Arts on Facebook and Instagram. If you like what you're listening to and you would like to support Spaces Production, please go to www.spacesproductions.com/support. And there you can find 3 different ways that you can help support the network. Now on to the show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first ever Spaces Mixer. Everyone. Yeah, this is great. Awesome. Thank you. There's refreshments at the table. Pour yourself up a drink. Be merry. There's some pizza cut into children's slices. Because that's where we are in life. I mean, sometimes you just gotta do it that way.
I've seen you there for 5 minutes, and you don't get your ass over here.
Jesus. I think I'm
All right, so to introduce Spaces Production, I will say that Spaces Production came from a place of empathy. Basically, we wanted to create a platform where people who are marginalized voices can get on that platform and tell their stories, connect to other people, and share their experiences. And that is the foundation of what we're doing today. We don't just do it through the form of podcasting. We also have plans for video and other means of communication. But what it really boils down to is we wanted all those people who don't fit into the normal to have a voice, to have a platform to be related to, because at the end of the day, representation is extremely important. And I also believe monetization is just as important. So this is a donation event. And if you feel for it, donate up. There's some merch at the merch table. So with that being said, I would like to welcome you to the Spaces Mixer. We're going to be going through 5 podcasts today, which seems like a lot. Each podcast will be going through 20-minute spots, and then we will be introducing our new podcast at the very end. I'm super excited to get these new podcasts out to you so you can all listen to them. So you will be hearing from today, and I have my cheat sheet because I've been drinking. All right, so we're going to start with the Mark and Dark Show and Lulu and Pop, and then we're going to be followed up by the Both Sides podcast. Then we're going to go with the Broke But Cultured. Then there'll be 3 black films, and then you'll be introduced to Sexpressive, the Get Your Life Project, and the Pilot Boys. So please enjoy. Feel free, if you do want to talk amongst yourselves, just keep it down. This is actually being recorded, so technically everyone in this room, you're podcasters now. Welcome. All right, so let's get started.
Are we just gonna slide right into it? Yeah. All right, that's cool.
You want to introduce? You guys introduce your show first.
All right, let's check the check.
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 I
Kind of wanted to start singing a solo, but nah.
All right, so the Spaces production started originally as Spaces X Spaces. It's a horrible name. It's very long.
The SXS Network.
Oh, gosh, back in the day. And when it began, it was just me and my homeboy Derek.
Yeah, it kind of sounded like a little porn site, but it didn't, not really, but...
It was a little porny.
It was a little porny.
There was a little level of smut to it, but sometimes you need a little smut.
Just a little, you know.
Just a little.
A little smeezy.
Just enough to make your parents question if they made right choices.
Yeah,
that's kind of
my parents made right choices, but all right.
And we formed the Midnight Marauders.
Yes.
Which was awkward because we weren't talking about music all the time.
We definitely wasn't. But we would like talk about music sometimes, but not all the time. Like we would like play whole albums on our show and just be like, yeah, let's just rock out, and then talk about like films and shit and talk about comics and.
I want to say we played the whole Drake Views album.
We didn't play the whole Drake's View album. We only played a couple songs. We didn't play
We
the whole
played
album.
the whole Drake album.
We didn't play the whole. Yeah, there's
We
no
didn't
way
play
we
it from
played the
beginning
whole
to end, but we played the whole Drake album.
Y'all
and we
were
skipped
high
it.
and you played the whole thing. I was in the other room.
Whoa. I don't remember playing the whole album. I remember playing a specific song.
Excuse me, we were not high. We were lighting incense. Yeah, because everyone knows.
Incense, yes.
Until it's legal, we were lighting incense. Shout out to Portland, Denver, Washington.
Lighting vanilla incense, yes. I
It was
said
good.
vanilla.
One time, my man, Darko, brought over a pack of incense that was so loud, I forgot to hit record.
Yep, you definitely did.
And we had Selena from the Broke Book Culture podcast came through, and I don't remember hugging her. I'm kind of glad I was in my own living room. I wasn't even in my living room. We was in the till room.
We was in the room. We was in the real room.
Well, that's great. And also, we have Lulu and Pop, which is the podcast that I do with my wife, Lauren. Say something.
Hi.
Say something.
That's great. And this was like our second show. We had a couple shows in between the Midnight Marauders and Lulu and Pop.
Yeah.
We had the Round Table.
Yep, which I did. I actually did a episode with my man Skeese over there with the All Black with the joints. I did an episode with him.
Appreciate you coming through.
It was pretty much about sports, everything about sports, Olympics to football, basketball, baseball, hockey.
Right.
We had the original
Primetime Gamers, which
Yeah.
was short-lived. I think it was 3 episodes.
Okay.
We had the Problematic Life and Times, which was my podcast about politics, but that shit was depressing.
Yeah.
It was really depressing just trying to like every week just trying to find like the real facts, like not like Facebook stories, but like the real facts behind the story. Like when you would be like, like someone got shot, and you'd be like, oh shit. And then you would see like a Facebook headline, and you would just be like, oh, this dude was innocent, X, Y, and Z. And then you would read into it, and you would be like, not only was dude innocent, but like the cops were super guilty.
Yeah.
And it was just depressing trying to do that on a regular basis. I would like to bring it back, but I mean, I can't do it.
Yo, you was doing that show on traffic coming back from KOP. And that's kind of rough.
Does anyone commute via 76 at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.? Yeah.
Just any type of traffic, just imagine just sitting in traffic doing a podcast. You're going to be angry regardless because you just want to get home after work every time.
There's a thing called nirvana, There's like different levels of your chi, and you're supposed to unlock your chakras and shit. I unlock my chakras in traffic. I definitely found the center of myself while just staying stopped for no reason. Not an accident, not a car pulled over.
You just in traffic, just people just driving slow.
Because somebody decided to put 2 lanes through the middle of a mountain. Like, that was a good idea. Like, economy's never going to blow up, so fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Okay, so, Lauren, you want to?
So, you want to dive into the topics?
Yeah, you want to do some topics?
All right. So we're doing a special format today where all the shows aren't really picking their own topics like they usually do. We're all going to pick it. It's not a hat. I'm saying a hat, but it's my makeup bag.
Yo.
Because it has a zipper. So
she has
why
so
wouldn't I
many
use
of
that?
these. She literally came out the room.
Ipsy, yes.
We got one taker. She came out the room and she was like, how's this one? And it was like black with gold lipstick. And I was like, nah, you got anything kind of like a little gender neutral? And then she was like, how about this one? And I was like, no, not that one. Is there another one? And then she's like, how about this one? And I'm like, how many of these do you have? And she had like 3 more
matter.
still in the cut that didn't even get a critique yet.
Wow.
Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
right?
They're full of
You know-
fun things. So
We haven't been married very long, but one of the things I do know about marriage is if you just, as the husband, just shut up.
that goes both ways.
And that goes really far. If you just be like, yup,
You'd be like, yep, all right.
yup.
All right,
Something crazy
okay.
happened at work, like, yo, that's crazy.
Like, yeah, all right, that's cool. Yeah, like, I feel you. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like, yo, can you go downstairs and get the food? And you just took your shoes off, you about to roll up an incense, and you just like,
And you'd be sick, like, yo, like
yeah, man.
you really gonna make me go back
It is
downstairs,
not-
though?
Excuse me. Let's pick a topic.
all right.
It isn't marriage. Okay, I know marriage isn't in there. And the wonderful things about it.
True. All right, so we got these topics. You might be hearing some of these topics recycled throughout the course of the show. It'd be awesome. Do you want to pick the topic, or do you want to go in here?
You want?
Just pick the bag.
Just
man.
pick. And you get one. The shows you all get one pass if it's something you really don't want to talk about.
I want to talk about all of them because I kind of made half of these.
You sure did. Yep.
All right, topic number 10. What we got?
Topic 10 is here's why people's sexiest man alive, i.e. Blake Shelton, is usually trash.
All right, before we get into this, shout out to the incomparable Kelly D for coming through with this crazy topic.
Oh, man.
Can I just say, sexiest man alive is some bullshit. I personally think it's bullshit because, like, all right, so, like, let's say you're the sexiest man alive in 2000, and your ass stayed completely the same in 2002. Why ain't you the sexiest man alive in 2002?
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
You know,
some people grow up, like, you know, it's the bigger picture.
See, I think that what they really need to do is define what makes sexy.
Yeah, because it's more than just looks.
Right. Like, what do you think is sexy?
I mean, I'm pretty, like, generic where I'm like, you got a good personality, you pay your bills. That's hot as shit.
Paying bills is sexy?
Yes. Your own bills? Like,
Paying bills on time is sexy? Ooh. That's what's up. I mean, here I am thinking it was the dimples. My boyish good looks.
Well, no, I'm not
But
gonna say.
just because I can set up an auto pay, I'm.
You be like, yo, you bad as shit because you paid your bill on time.
Be like,
Looks
girl.
is a given. Looks is a given, and I'm going above and beyond that because it's more than just looks.
Okay.
You know?
All right, what about you, Derek?
I'm saying it's more me, like, you know, personality-wise. You know?
Right.
Like, if you got a sexy personality, if I can bond with you, then that makes you very, very attractive.
So yours is also personality.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. What about the yams?
Ooh. The yams definitely gotta be like Crisco. It gotta be like Crisco.
Let me tell you something.
It gotta be like
my
Crisco.
God.
If she come through and she pay her bills on times, she got a great personality, but the yams ain't popping. If I can't connect to her spiritually through the yams, I don't know. I don't know. My mom could love her. She could make a mean chicken sandwich. If I can't connect through the yams, I don't know. And I kind of would expect the same thing. If she ain't getting it from the Thao Yao, she's going to be like, I don't know.
Yo, she gotta have that canola oil, yo. Like I always tell you, she gotta have that. You gotta be cooking grease out there, yo.
Like that blue magic. That grease that your grandma would put in his belly.
It is better be Niagara Falls out there. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but I don't think people's looking at that.
No.
The shitty magazine of people.
All right.
It's not looking at the yams. Is that what you're calling it?
The yams,
yeah.
I mean, it is the yams, the yeeks,
yam centrals,
the boot cheeks,
yeah.
the gluteus maximus.
They're not going by that. I don't know what criteria they're going by, though.
I don't know what criteria they're going by either, but I can tell you their criteria is off. Because this year, the sexiest man alive is Blake Shelton.
Does anyone not know who he is? Because
That makes no sense.
Yeah. Gwen Stefani's uglier boyfriend?
Damn.
I knew who he was. I was like, ugh.
I don't watch The Voice, so I don't really know who he is.
I just knew that Gwen Stefani was with him, and I was like,
He's a country singer, like, you know, some people like.
Yo, shout out to country singers. Yo, country singers be pulling up though. Yo, in their own niche, country singers are kind of like rappers.
But to be the sexiest man alive on People magazine, though.
I think Blake Shelton is the country version of like Jay-Z.
Okay, so let me tell you this: Dwayne Johnson was the sexiest man last year, though.
Dwayne Johnson.
and Jason,
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson.
Jason Momoa is existing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you got Jason Momoa, like
Snaps for Aquaman. You know what? I was actually talking to Lauren about this earlier, and I think that there has been more. What is the one for the women? Because there's like sexiest man alive, and I don't think.
They have a.
Is it sexiest woman alive? Sexiest woman alive?
who won it? Who won it last year? Do y'all know?
I feel like Beyonce, right? Rihanna. I feel like black women generally win it more because I think the last time a black man won sexiest man alive was maybe Denzel in the 80s.
I couldn't find it.
Never?
No, there was no
Nah.
black people, right?
Never. We gotta confirm. We didn't even have to Google.
Oh, we might have to Google. We might have to put up the Googles. Oh man, put up the Googles the whole time. I got you. Let me pull up the Googles real quick.
So I'm feeling like, Lauren, as a Caucasian lady, as a woman, do you think Blake Shelton is a sexy man? Not the sexiest man alive.
Hell,
But if he came up, he paid his bills on time.
No, not even in like drunk in the bar. I'm lonely. Like,
Right. Not even drunk in.
I'm gonna talk to the bartender before I'm talking to him because there is nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Like.
All right. So
No.
let's say this. Let's say we get rid of the sexiest man alive and we make our own, and we could have the trillest nigga you know. I think that's good. I can give up some nominations right now. You got Idris Elba.
Mashallah Ali.
Yo, I think he is definitely the winner for the trillest nigga I know.
Does anyone want to yell anyone out?
We got any people from the audience? We got any trillest nigga you know? Peoples? No. Diddy? Trill? Okay.
Puff Daddy? Oh, man.
So
1998? Or okay.
I gotta give it to Diddy.
All right. Yeah.
First of all, Diddy be reproducing. Diddy got like 9 kids. Diddy got 9 kids, 2 girlfriends, and a fiance. Like, I'm not mad at him. He does make a lot of things happen. Plus, I think if anyone else was dancing on the beach and like with a dad body and like board shorts, like he would get clowned. But like for Diddy, it worked. Like I think Ciroc sold a couple extra bottles that week when he was dancing around. So I think it's a good look. You know?
Yo, I just pulled up the sexiest man list, and I don't
Okay.
like none of this list at all. Can
Damn.
I show? Can I show it to you? Can you
All right.
read it? I want you to read it off.
Let's see what we got here. All right, 1985, Mel Gibson. Ass. 1988, John F. Kennedy Jr. Ass. Don't sweat on JFK. JFK Jr. has swag.
Yeah.
He
all right,
died in
hey.
'63.
That man
out of here.
swag. That man had swag. Just let it go.
Not Maryland.
Absolutely not.
You can't always win.
You're
Dog.
not
He had
gonna
swag.
put John F. Kennedy in the '80s if he's dead in 1963. There's
You know
no
what?
way.
I didn't
There's
know
some.
that.
No, wait.
Yeah, that's his son, right?
That's ass. He should have
he's
been.
dead too,
Denzel Washington
though.
should have been up there.
Yeah, he's dead too. Yeah, they all died.
The Kennedys be rocking it. Okay.
They're
Dead.
cursed.
So we got Brad Pitt. Twice.
Cool.
My dude, 95 and 2000.
I'll give you Brad Pitt.
Not
In
2000. No.
1996. I want to say that was the year Malcolm X came out.
No,
I might be wrong.
92.
92? What happened in 96? Space Jam? 96 sound like Space Jam, right? I don't know. It sound like Space Jam.
Maybe that was the hurricane when Denzel.
Well,
when Denzel
can you please tell us who was 90?
Okay.
96 was Denzel.
1996. Denzel Washington was the sexiest man alive.
Yep. And then after that was George Clooney. So I'll give you both of those.
George Clooney got swag, though.
Yeah, he does.
As he
Richard
goes.
Gere,
Gere, swag. Harrison
that.
Ford, swag. Pierce Brosnan,
What?
trash. Ben Affleck, trash.
Old ass Harrison Ford in the 90s? No, hell no.
Jude Law. Damn. George Clooney hit it twice. He came back in 2006. Like, what's good?
He's
Guess it was George Clooney, that guy.
Matt Damon. Damn, Johnny Depp hit it twice, too. 2003 and 2009. Ryan Reynolds in 2010. I mean...
I'll give you Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
He had the six-pack.
Bradley Cooper, 2011. Channing Tatum. I mean, he was booty popping everywhere. Why not?
Yo, them Magic Mike Jones was drawing. I ain't watched none of them.
You didn't watch no Magic Mikes?
Hell no. Why am I watching Magic Mike, man? Why the hell am I watching
I
Magic
hear it
Mike?
had a riveting story. I hear the third act was...
I'm not watching the white dude doing the whole thrust and everything.
Bo Keto, Donald Glover's in the second one.
There you go.
I still wouldn't even watch it. Even though that's my man, I still wouldn't even watch that shit.
All right, and then we got Adam Levine 2013, Chris Hemsworth 2014, David Beckham in 2015. I think that's kind of fucked up because David Beckham's been putting it on for a minute, and I think he should be a little bit higher. Dwayne Johnson was in 2016. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson black.
Samoan.
He's black enough to get pulled over, though, right?
We drafted him in the black draft, so he's drafted. Yeah, he's black considered.
He's what I like to call black adjacent. Yeah, he's on like the curve of black. You know,
he got drafted in the racial draft, so he's black.
I mean, at what
But how do you go
point?
from that?
To Blake Shelton?
Exactly, to Blake Shelton.
It's almost like a computer error, and they just went with it. You know, they were like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
So printed.
I mean,
Right.
maybe he makes good music. I don't listen to it,
Nah.
so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I'm cool off him.
All right, so oh no, we got like 9 minutes.
Okay. I was just letting you know.
Damn, should we do another topic? pull another topic in 10 minutes.
That's cool. We can.
It'll
knock
be
it
a
off.
speed round. Uh-huh.
You hear this is the, gotta do it for the people, the listeners, because they can't see nothing. They can only hear. You know, you gotta sometimes just get them in their ear hole. Okay, number 3.
Oh, this is a long topic, too.
It is a long topic.
Handling.
Pass.
Okay. Yeah, that's a long That's a good topic. I hope someone else will
Yo,
get.
Mark will be number 2.
Yeah, you know that. Can someone get my husband a shot? Because this is
Number 2.
heavy. 'Cause that was 3. What did you say?
Number 2.
Number 2.
Oh, yes, this is a good one. How long is too long to wait for a sexual encounter with someone you care about?
Damn, in 9 minutes, huh?
It's never too. Can I start off? Can I start off real quick? I'm gonna start off and then let y'all swing.
Huh?
It ain't never too late. If you care about me, it's never too late.
Oh, Darren.
I feel like
Yo, just get the games, dog.
I feel like I gotta stop you right there.
Just get the games. Nah.
If you were walking through the hallway, I would put my hand on your chest and be like, no. That's not the way to go.
What if she said...
You're not gonna just put your hands on her chest, though.
Yo, but what if she said marriage?
What'd you say?
What if she was waiting until marriage?
Oh, she Trump. No.
So how does that work? How does never is too long? Are you waiting for marriage?
Okay, I'm good.
I would say, you know when it's too long. I feel like it's not the same for everyone.
It's not an answer. Like,
It's not the same. So if I'm with Lady A and I'm like feeling the chemistry, and then it's like, well, yeah. But if Lady B is a little bit different, and I'm like, yo, I'm really on the mentals, and then Lady C, I kind of wasn't feeling her at all, but she's really growing on me. Like, oh snap. Then you just like, okay, cool. But I don't think you can just be like, yo, if you're not giving me the yams in 3 weeks, like we got nothing to talk about. You can't blanket that across the board. What if it's a long distance relationship?
I mean, you're not gonna bring that across the board, but you know when it's not like, you know.
I can tell you when it's too long though.
What's too long?
when it's too long.
When that shit hurt. Like I think if you laying up at night and you got like what I like to call the mega boner.
Oh, is she giving you
Ew.
blue balls? Is she? Oh yeah, then.
Yo, signing off. If you get the blue balls as an adult, you need to make changes in your life.
Oh, yeah.
That is definitely like some junior high school shit. Like you gotta like know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
get them
yeah,
blue
yeah.
balls and you can buy alcohol. Like you need to make some changes. You need to like figure your shit out and get in tune with yourself. I don't know, masturbate in front of a mirror. Whatever you gotta do to like get to like know yourself.
Yeah.
Because at some point we just gotta stop. You know what? I was thinking this the other day, and at some point you just got to get to a certain age where you just respect yourself. Like the other day, somebody was like, yo, do you have any mints? And I said, no, I got some candy. And they said, that'll work. And I said, you are not an adult because candy is not a form of breath mint.
It's just not a form of breath mint.
But you were a grown man with candy? Just
out on the table.
Oh,
If I'm walking by
okay, I was just like, you should be
and there's a
probably
pack of sprees that are free, days is mine.
He has some hot ass Starburst in his pocket. For days.
I would put candy in my pocket because that shit get gross. That shit'll melt together. Should be one brick of candy. Should it be a weird color, translucent?
Oh my god.
All right, well that wraps it up for us for the Lulu and Pop and the Mark and Dark show. I want to say you can catch the Lulu and Pop show weekly, generally on Monday. It's usually me and Lauren. What is our Instagram?
It's Lulu and Pop. LULUANDPOP.
Also, you also always have to add, it's an interracial love John. You have to add that.
You never told me to do that.
You have, like,
I
I feel
haven't
like
been doing
it just
that.
brings out the Philly. So you'd be like, yeah, it's Lulu and Pop, an interracial love John.
It is.
This is a side note. I saw a T-shirt the other day on Instagram that said "John is my pronoun," and I was like, "Bye."
You can't do that, man.
I love John. It's like a.
You gotta embrace the John, man.
Can you wait till that thing get in Webster? Webster's gonna just be like, I don't fucking know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Adjective, noun, verb, whatever. However you want to use it.
Real shit.
Punctuation, whatever. It
can be used as anything.
We're here for it. And you can catch the Mark and Dark show
Bi-weekly.
We usually record on a Wednesday, so you can hear it on a Thursday or Friday.
Yep.
And we're also adding to the Patreon the spoils of Mark and
Spoilers
Dark.
of Mark and Dark, where we spoil superhero movies.
Yeah, we're gonna light some incense, plug in some microphones, and talk cash shit about your favorite films.
Oh, yeah.
So
The next joint should be Justice League for the next joint?
nah, man. I'm thinking we should do...
Black Panther?
Nah, man. We should do Car Wash.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, like Snoop Dogg, Car Wash.
And on that note, I'm out.
All right, and we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, and then next up we will be having both sides. Both sides?
So
I
excited.
hope you're ready.
Also, I will be in the back at the merch table, also collecting donations for the entry if you want to donate. This is a Completely Spaces funded event,
Yes.
so anything helps.
Also, we have some apparel back there, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and booze to the right.
Yes.
Help yourself.
All this liquor, so please drink up. And we got some chips and dip, so y'all better drink some chips and dip, like real rap. And pizza, too. It's like a motherfucker, yo. I gotta do like a